Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Sarthak Commerce Wala. So today in this video, I will be going to discuss your second last topic of Unit 1 within company law, and that will be association not for profit. So now, because we completed by the previous video all the kinds of companies, so now we are reached to the association. So there are two types of association which we'll have to study or cover according to your syllabus. First is association not for profit, and second is illegal association. So within this video we are going to cover association not for profit. So first of all, what is association? Okay, so association means a group of people as like a company, but association is not that much wider as like a company. So association simply meant that it is a group of people who come into a group by different purposes. Now this is one type of association. So association not for profit is just likewise a NPO, and I think every commerce student heard the name of NPO, non-profit organization. So that is equivalent to association not for profit, which means any association which is formed not for achieving the profit purpose but doing welfare for the society. So what is association not for profit? It is a group of people which works for the welfare of society as like a NPO. Second, whatever income or profit they earn by their operations, they reinvest within the organization to achieve their mission related to welfare. So these 2 points are very simple to understand, that first of all it is a group of people which work for the welfare of the society, and second, whatever profit or income they generate, they generally reinvest within their organization and try to achieve that mission of welfare of the society. So these are two very basic but two very effective points related to association not for profit. Now what is the purpose of association not for profit? Of course, welfare of the society, like charity for education purpose, charity for establishing any institution like schools, hospitals. So this is the main purpose, that do the welfare of society. That is the main purpose of an association not for profit. Third point is non-distribution constraint, which means we all know about this. Non-distribution means that they cannot distribute, and constraint means restriction, which means that they cannot distribute their income and profits among the members. So this is a restriction which they have on themselves, and of course because their motive is to do welfare of the society, so even they don't have the intentions like this to distribute the profit among themselves. They generally, whatever profit and whatever income they generate, they reinvest within their own organization and try to achieve that mission which they had implemented or planned initially when they established an association not for profit. Okay, examples of association not for profit are very simple, like schools, hospitals, and these schools are for those children who are not financially sound, and hospitals of course for those people who are not financially sound, who don't have enough money to get a checkup within the hospital. So these schools, hospitals are the examples of association not for profit. Tax status: these NPOs or association not for profit has a lot of exemption and deduction in taxes. So that is a very key benefit of establishing an association not for profit, that they get a lot of exemptions. Why? The reason is very clear, because government also wanted to support these kinds of organization who are doing work not for earning the profit but doing welfare for the society, and of course they deserves these kinds of reliefs or benefits within various fields, so they don't have to pay any tax. It is not like true that they don't have to pay tax, but they get a lot of deductions, a lot of exemptions, which maybe you will get a more clarity when you will reach to your semester 5th and you will study income tax. With that, what is exemption and deduction? Okay. And governance: so these association not for profits are typically owned by the board of directors. Generally they don't have board of directors, we refer those people as trustees. And who are trustees? I am clearing that as well, that trustees are those people who invest the money, or you cannot say invest is not the right term within the case of association not for profit, you can say who contribute their money for doing the welfare of the society, because even for establishing an association not for profit they need sum of money, because it is required to establish a building, after that to hire some of the people who want to contribute for the welfare. So these are known as trustees, who generally govern or manage this whole organization or this kind of association. Okay, so this is all for this video. I hope that you are able to understand what is association not for profit. It is important but not that much, and even it is very simple to understand for you all, because to some extent you had that knowledge from your class 12th accounts as well, because you all studied, and even anybody of you did not study about NPO, but you have a basic knowledge that what is non-profit organizations and what they generally do. Okay, so I hope so that this video seems to be beneficial for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.